Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena, and today we're going to be doing some Arena Cube Draft. I'm going to be actually showcasing a highlight from a Twitch stream. In fact, it's pretty much the entire Twitch stream, because we only did the one Cube Draft that night. But that draft was it was pretty funny, and it'll have you on the edge of your seat, so I don't want to say too much more about it, but let's just say chat was against me, and whether or not they got their comeuppance is... well, it's up to you to find out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, I'd really appreciate it if you do hit that like button, subscribe, and anything like that. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you would have picked. But bear in mind that this deck's a bit of a meme. And I was picking cards that I maybe shouldn't have picked on purpose. Some less so on purpose, but you know what? I like to play Arena Cube casually. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going in for the best wins or anything like that. I'm just going to go in for the coolest deck. But yeah, I'll say no more. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's go. This video is brought to you by the generous support of our wonderful patrons and channel members that you see here. If you'd like to support the channel and get access to cool content like sneak peeks, bonus videos, polls on future content, or access to a personal deck critique from myself every month, then hit the join button down below, or check out the Patreon link in the description. With all that said, let's get into the gameplay. I guess let's not mess about. Let's get some 4,000 gold in there. Need to win 5 times to have it free. And the last cube I did was a 7 win, so I can actually go 3 wins and I go even. So that's okay. That's not too bad. Let's do it. Though I do need to make up for the gold I spent on Jumpstart, which is basically just a net loss immediately. My illegal daycare? How dare you? How dare you? I am actually off to the seaside tomorrow. Woo! Oh yeah, I heard about that, Fizzle Sparks. Hello, hello. I'm pretty good, I'm pretty good. I haven't actually seen the Elden Ring trailer. I just saw an announcement thing on Twitter. So I'm gonna be checking that out. What I've heard is it's Dark Souls with a horse. That's the way I've heard it being described. Alright, so the last cube we did was aggro. This one, we're going to make not Simic and not Boros. So, if we're not doing it Simic and we're not doing it Boros, we could do a control list. Sullen Division and Professor Onyx, as well as maybe Poison the Cup. I guess it's okay, right? It's totally fine. I think we gotta go Professor Onyx. I'm gonna force an archetype we don't normally play. It's the fun of Cube. You can usually get away with that kind of thing. We could also do like Black-White, and then there's a removal spell with Valorous Stance. Maybe Esper. Professor Onyx is my first pick, though. I'm streaming and you're not in class? You're not in class? Get back in class, Cimeras. Hello. It's been a while. Get to watch that YouTube video later too, so good for you. There you go. There you go. But yeah. Good to see you, Fizzlesparks, Cimeras, Mighty Mike, everyone else, Zero Angel, Yorch. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. It's nice to have you all here. Ooh, hello. How's it going for you, Carl? Well, I'd say the best part is the drafting part. Right now it doesn't appear that way. Oh, here we go. Alright, well, there's a Languish. I do love me a Languish. You can stay on black doing that. Inquisition could come back. Doomscar would be nice as well. We could do like an Orzhov control. That's what I'm seeing with these packs. I'm going to take the Languish. Stick to the black cards. Know that we could go either blue or white with this. Didn't you want to do a control draft in your first video? I really did, but it was just kind of, the cards that were thrown at me were just kind of screaming, do aggro. And it clearly paid off, so I'm glad it screamed at me. Usually screaming is left to the comments section, which I do greatly appreciate. Alright, ooh, Brazen Borrower, Doom Foretold, Eldest Reborn. I wonder if we just took like Eldest Reborn and continued on this mono black path. Brazen Borrower is very good though. There is a sensor. That's the first counterspell I think we've spotted so far. I don't know. I think Brazen Borrow is a good pick. Godpharaoh's Gift? I don't think we're enabling that. Not as a control deck. I'm probably going to take as little creatures as possible in theory. Godpharaoh's Gift is nuts. In the right deck, I'd agree with you. But we're forcing control. I'm probably going to try not to play as many creatures as possible. Yeah, I'm torn. It's either Eldis... Let's stick to black. Let's take Eldis Reborn. I thought you were mainly a Subnautica streamer. Well, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. This pack is amazing. Oh god. Ah. Oh. Cruel Reality, I know. I know. Is Dark Ritual in this cube? If Dark Ritual's in this cube, I will snap a Cruel Reality. Like, if I'm doing Cruel Reality, I kind of have to do, like, green-black to ramp into it, and then, you know me, I'll take an Elder GG any day of the week. Alright, fine. I don't know how this is going to work. Probably the answer is it won't. Okay, we're doing blue-black, I'm taking Omen here. Sultai Control, that could be a thing. Who is this individual who keeps denying me? Moga Leaf, give me my packs. Spring to Mind is pretty solid as well. Hey, no worries. Kid Icarus. Appreciate you. Alrund's Epiphany. Mana Tithe. Ah, alright, we're blue-black. We're taking Epiphany. We've got so many expensive spells, though. I need that Mind Stone to come back, I think. That's true, Mike. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll return to it. I don't know, without Cimeras there, the Cimarilla joke just kind of doesn't feel right. He's got to turn up for that. So far I kind of like what we've got here. We need some early game, though. That Solundi Vision would be pretty nice. The Mind Stone coming back would also be quite nice. Exclusion Mage I would take. That's early game enough. There is a Thoughtseize as well, though. And a Behold the Multiverse. Oh my god. Let's take Behold the Multiverse. You think it's a game? Yeah, it's a game. We just kind of changed what it's like. Ooh, this pack is terrible. Alright, so let's assume there's a chance that we are Sultai, which means we should take the Garuk. Because the rest of this is just not really going to work. Priest is never in a million years getting enabled. Heroic Intervention, Crypt Breaker, Blood Artist, and Thassa's Oracle. It's all pretty bad. It's also Search for Blex. Meh. It's kind of bleh. Well, we'll take the Oracle. Doubt we'll ever use it, but it's there. Inquisition or Mythos or Rankle. The land for Sultai's there, but the only card we've seen in green that we'd want to play so far is like Spring to Mind and Elder Gargroth, and I'd need double green for that. I'll take the Inquisition here, I think. Alright, well, you all get your Godpharaoh's Gift plan, I think. Whether I'll play it or not is to be determined, but this deck is too greedy. I know, I need my early game. I'm hoping to actually draft some of the early game. Look! It's actually every single card I wanted to come back. It's got to be Mind Stone. We've got to get to this, like, expensive stuff. As much as I want all three of these cards, I've got to get some early game ramping, I guess. Stomping Ground. I'll take Call of the Death Dweller that I will probably never play. We need green ramp? I don't know if we need green ramp. And I think this was the pack where it was supposed to be. Spider spawning. If I milled it, I could play it. Alright. Llanowar Visionary. Nope. Bolus's Citadel. Nope. This is a bad pack. I guess we're just taking you. Destroy creature with mana value 3 or less. It's early game, technically. Hey, Nosy. Doing pretty good, pretty good. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm off to the seaside with my niece and my parents. It's going to be fun. Going to go down the penny arcades and stuff like that. And the weather is supposed to be chef's kiss, so hopefully that's the case. Expel from Araska, Blood Chief's Thirst, Elspeth's Nightmare. All of this is pretty good. I think I'll lean on the Blood Chief's Thirst as early game removal. Phyrexian Arena's pretty good as well. It's got to be Blood Chief's Thirst, though. If we were going to, like, have a million 7-drops in our deck, then I need some early game to allow us to survive until we get there. That means a Baral. Yeah, I guess it's Baral. It's a 1-3 as well. There's nothing else really here for us except for Seagate Stormcaller, and I'd need that enabled before I pick it. It will be a chav's kiss. I would hope not. You surely would hope not. Oh god, this pack is awful. It's like Palaka Predation here then, I guess. It's a free card at least. Well, I haven't actually added a counterspell to my deck yet, Bam, so I'm okay for now. I guess I could see, like, Spectral Sailor being fine as card draw as well. Realistically, am I going to be drawing with it? No. Let's just take the Predation. Ooh, Tezzeret. And Timuret Calls the Dead. Just Legion Zealot. I can't take Tezzeret anymore, can I? Full degenerate. I'm going to have to take the redraw 1-1, I think. That's just the way these packs are lining up. Body Double, Disdainful Stroke. Mizzix's Mastery. I'll take the Disdainful Stroke, I think. We got enough win cons, so we're looking for early game. How's my creature count? 2. 2 creatures. Oh, hello. Kiora is a ramp spell, technically. This is a Thief of Sanity. Oh, I've got to take the Thief. Gotta take the Thief of Sanity. It has to happen. This looks like the deck your Boris deck crushed. Yes, it does. It sure does. Alright, nothing here for us, so we'll take Grizzly Salvage. Yeah, I need counters and removal, really. I want my Doom Blades and whatnot. So if the packs can hand those over, that'd be wonderful. We've still got time to find those pieces. Somebody's definitely taking green around the table as well. Yeah, I can see Language just winning me the game. Which is why I was kind of all for it. Bolus's Citadel. This is not that kind of deck. It's not any of these kind of decks, to be honest. I might just take the Visionary. There's a world where I still go Sultai, I guess. There we go. Let's take the Expel from Araska. A nice bounce effect will do me just fine. Guess I'm taking the Stormcaller, but I don't know if I'm playing it yet. I'll put it in the sideboard for now. I cannot possibly do Field of the Dead. Arch. Nice. What about Grixis? I don't know. I haven't really seen too much that would indicate Grixis is a good idea. We've been taking a lot of green cards as well, so... I might take Boon as a Cycler over Body Double as a win con I don't need. Channeler. Alright, pack 3. Give me something good. Midnight Clock. That is kind of exactly what we're looking for. As well as Murderous Rider, though. Ooh. I think it's got to be midnight clock. We need to get to these win cons. I think if I just get to these, I win. Take the removal. Alright, but that Simic player is going to take that midnight clock and I'm going to feel bad. Counter artifact or creature thing. Oh, we got Maze Mind Tome as well. I'll take the Tome. I need the early game over the counter that might come back. I need mana. I know. What have we got here? Cold Steel Heart. We're not going to need the green splash. We got Cold Steel Heart, we got Mind Stone, we've got a little bit of early game. Blue-black Pathway as well. Oh, there's a Liliana. A Stone Cold. Oh, it's an Eliminate. No, don't do this to me. Alright, fine. Eliminate it is. That pack was pretty decent. Champion Obelisk. What was Doomblade. I didn't notice it because it was written in Japanese. But yes, we'll have Doomblade. I almost missed the perfect card because it's written in a foreign language I do not speak. Hello, recently banned card that I will probably take. Yep. Time Warp it is. It's nice art. I just wish the way you look at it now is the way I wish that it was implemented on Arena. I don't need the Japanese text. Because I'm not Japanese, and if I was, I would change the language settings to Japanese. That's my stance on it. It's a Magma Opus that I could only ever discard. Noxious Gearhulk is cool. Fibble Thip, though. Give me my boy. These are all kinds of terrible. I will just take the land. Fipplethip. 6-drop tribal, let's go! That Godfarer's Gift's not getting played at this point. I've only got 5 creatures. I mean, they are pretty good creatures, mind you, but one of them gets shuffled back into my deck when it dies, so don't think that's gonna happen. This is Fibblethip Studios. Can I name it right now? Maybe. I cannot name it right now. Broken game. Fix it, please. Well, I don't really care for any of these. If I had white, Cloudblazer would be lovely. But I do not, so I guess it's just Bond 2, and I'll slap him in the side, because I'm probably making cuts already. Ayara is bad. Blast Zone it is. Cruel Reality is kind of my win con right now. Blood for Bones. Sack a Fibblethip. Get a Thief of Sanity. That doesn't seem all that good. Well, Cultivate is. I might actually end up putting some of this stuff in. Our land came back. That's nice. We could still be Sultai. That's all I'm saying. Champion, not bad. Summit. Get wrecked 5 color player. And this thing. Alright. If I have to add cards, we're going Sultai. If I have to cut cards, we're leaving it as is. I have to cut cards. Alright. So, let's make this deck real good. If it's even possible. So we got the Palaka Predation here as a land. Can I please change this Doomblade to the English one? Thank you. There we go. I can read it now. GPG gone. I don't know about this deck, chat. I don't know about this one. If we draw Languish, we probably win. That's kind of how I'm looking at this one right now. We've got 2 extra turn spells, so if we drop an Onyx and then take 2 extra turns, we probably win. I can cut a land because of the Palaka Predation. What else gets to go? How am I winning? I am draining my opponent with an Onyx. I am stealing their biggest creature. I am stealing all of their cards. I am forcing them into a position where they can't resolve anything for more than a turn. Those are my win cons. The deck real good? Are you going to redraft? I wish. Sure as hell I wish. What else do we get rid of here? Could just get rid of Boon of the Wishgiver. It is only a cycle at this point. But it's a draw 4 and it's nice. But 41 card special, I think. I think a 41 card special is fine. I'm not going to cut the lands as I usually would in this one because we're playing control and we need to get through our 7 drops. So let's give this one a shot. Oh yeah, Seamera, set up a gamble. Does it get to 3 wins? Get voting on that one, and then we'll get started on this one. I'll bring the deck back up if you want to do that. Oh no. There you go. I'm actually cautiously optimistic about this. I think that I'm going to get the greatest BS luck of all time, and it's just going to absolutely ruffle stomp our opponent. That's what I think. We're also playing an archetype that is greatly hated. Greatly hated, so people might just scoop to it on principle. That being said, there's money on the line, so maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. You think a 2-1. Are you doing a thing, Simeras, or shall I do one? I don't even know how to do one, if I'm honest. I've always left it up to you to make channel points go away. But anyway, I guess we'll give it a shot. How many losses till it's out? You can lose 3 times. Oh, there's the prediction. All right. Get voting now, chat. Get voting now. So if you think that I will get to 3 wins before 3 losses, vote for that. Otherwise, will you get money? If I 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 0 and 3, you get paid out. If you're a non-believer. There you go. Right. Let's get it playing anyway, while the votes come in. 27,000 was just, I think, voted against me immediately. Haha, no. Okay. That's very rude. Someone's about to get a fair bit. Somebody's got to actually bet against you, though, otherwise you don't get much. 16,000 for yes, 41,000 for no. I love you guys. You're great. I wish my parents believed in me as much as you guys do. This hand looks great. I'm just saying. This looks great. I'm keeping. How do you vote? If you're on PC, there should be a prediction thing at the top. And you should be able to drop it down. If I remember correctly. I don't know what you can do on mobile, honestly. You're 15 of that 16k. Well, it's 20,000 now. There's a lot on the line. We're actually up to 80,000 points are being spent as we speak. Alright. Let's fibble fit. Solid draw there. Solid draw. Same thing on mobile. Oh, there you go. Alright. So we're going to trade off here. Next turn I get to Baral plus eliminate and kill the knight anyway. Time warp, love it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Which of you voted haha no is in charge of this game? Okay. This game has it against me. Alright, so now we kill the Knight of the Ebon Legion. I was hoping to get them to spend some cashish on that one, but they did not. Usher of the Fallen and Scrap Heap Scrounger. Alright, well I can trade with the Usher on the Dust Legion Zealots. That's not too bad. Redraw. That's not bad. I think I'm end-stepping the Omen. If I went with Behold the Multiverse, though, I can do that for 2 plus Murderous Rider next turn as well. This is a Scry 2 draw 1. This is Scry 2 draw 2. I guess maybe I foretell here. The cards that I want next turn might be different from what I want on the later turns. Like, if they get that Lurrus out, then I'm going to want to have the Murderous Rider for that. Take 3. Lurrus is here. Blast Zone for your 1-drop. I think I'm just time warping. I think I'm just redrawing. In for a point. That's pretty good. Four, 5, 6. If I get 1 land, I can play that next turn. Still allows me to hold up and removal for Lurrus, though they get a Knight of the Ebon Legion back. There's not much I can do about that. I'm doing my best, believers. I'm doing my best. I think I'm going to scry and draw. Wow. I kind of need 1 land, but you know me well enough to know I'll get lands anyway. So I'm going to bottom those. Hello, hello, Thief of Sanity. How goes it on this fine day? Alright, well, we're going to take some time to play a Thief here. Mr. Steal Your Stuff is it's quite a nice pickup there. I remember chat without gambling. I like to believe it was a nicer place. It was a less honest place. All y'all secretly against me now. Alright, I am going to block this, though, because we're at 11. There we go. How much can we steal? They're not playing Lurrus, so Thief of Sanity is getting removed. If it doesn't, I'm taking an extra turn with Thief. Just saying. Alright, Hagra Mauling. It's 4 mana, so I'm going to try and find my Disdainful Stroke. Non-believers in chat, raise your hands. Mr. Steal Your Stuff on the move. What have we got here? Micaeus, Pride of Conquerors. I think I'll take a Micaeus. Trades nicely into our opponent's Scrap Heap Scrounger. I think that's the plan. X2. I fear nothing. There's Lurrus. Lurrus cannot play anything. Time for that Languish top deck. Not that I need it, but it's an option. Giant Killer for a tapper. I'm going to take the damage here, because I'm going to deal 3, then 4, and I have 2 blockers back. So I'm going to say no blocks here. Extra turn. Remove the counters. Go wide. I can't use it, but it's an option. Foulmire Knight. I think I will play you. Death Touching Boy. Eldest Reborn. What do we do here? Everything trades into their board perfectly now, so I do love that. I do need to kill Lurrus, though, because I'm giving them cards. But I can't really do that outside of Murderous Rider. So I guess I'm going to have to do that. So kill Lurrus. Play... Actually, we'll go to combat first. I'm going to try and put a counter on Micaeus. It might be a bit greedy. Animation module. Whenever a counter is put on a permanent you control, you may pay. Alright, I guess I am going to do this instead then. I'm just going to... Your go, opponent. Your go. This is absurd. Alright, so what do they need? They need a sweeper that is one-sided. It doesn't really exist. So far as I can tell. They are eyeing up their graveyard like they've got some spice in there. What would Command the Dreadhorde do for them? I'm sure that'd be pretty good, right? I don't think they could pay for much and they'd die in the air. Alright. That was the greatest game I've ever played. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Alright, so that is one game in the, of course he will, 47,600 points spent category there. The 51,000 is looking fairly dubious at this point. We'll see though. I don't know if we can run that well for too long, but that game was great. I loved it. No complaints about that. Okay. Show me the money. This hand looks great. This is fantastic. What a game. Magic the Gathering. Oh, you gotta love it. Rogrim Triome. Okay, so turn 1, Inquisition. Take some of your early game. Oh, wow. This is going to be annoying. So they can play a Baral. I guess I'd take the Baral for that reason. Everything else just doesn't look all that interesting. Okay, tap lands. Planning on... Oh my god. Ooh. Right, they can currently do not very much about that except for protect themselves with Teferi's Protection. I might just go Cold Steel Heart. Sooner I get to, like, kick this, maybe the better. Yeah, let's go Cold Steel Heart. I'll put it on blue. I'm here to tell you the shuffler is fine. It seems fine from my end right now. That's all I'm saying. In fact, I'd say the shuffler is perfect, but you know what? I'm a little bit biased. As long as it's in my favor, it's okay. Alright, so we can play around Censor. Here comes the thief. Mr. Steal Your Stuff enters the room. Our only concern is the Lyra. I need an answer for that. This answers it though, right? Oh, it's 3 or less. Well, I can potentially get one from our opponent. So let's see if they want to use their Teferi's Protection to not lose a card here. Or if they've got the answer all along. They played their Beyond a Bane Veil, I guess. Which would have done it for him as well. Yeah, if they do choose to, or if they do find a land next turn, then I'm going to need to top deck a lovely answer to it. Discards, return a card with creature... Yeah, it's just a mind rot, really, isn't it? At this stage, I will mind rot them, though. Because I don't have the 4 black I need. Oh, wait, they're protected. I can't do it just yet. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there's a Lyra Dornberger. Okay. I need a Doomblade, a Murderous Rider, and Eldest Reborn. I think that... Oh, and a Bloodchief Thirst. Wow, rude. That's just rude. I could set Blast Zone on 5 eventually. Took me 2 turns to get it to there. I mean... Yeah, if I had my Baral and I'd set this on black, I think I'd have been able to do all of these. I don't think there's much value in getting Baral back, so I'm just going to mind rot them. They're almost certainly casting Lyra, but maybe their other card is better and more susceptible to Languish. It is not. There's expertise and a land. Alright. So there's the Lyra. We're going to put a charge counter on the Blast Zone. We'll be able to put it on 5 next turn if we got nothing to do. Just that good. I'm just really good at this game, chat. Create a 4/4. Okay. Do I manipulate the Blast Zone? I don't really want it on 5 and 6 if I don't plan on blowing it up. I'd save it for 2, I guess, for now. Alright, the first bad draw. I don't think this is worth languishing. So we're just going to say go. It's getting better as a languish target. Augur whiffs, as is tradition. I think if I draw nothing this turn, I will languish the board. I mean, Blast Zone on 2 is not going to do much good for me, because I've got Cold Steel Heart. I'd never want to blow it up. Let's put 1 counter on it, so maybe we can hit Narset, because that would be kind of a brutal card for us. Eldest Reborn can get me back Mr. Steal Your Stuff eventually. Alright, for now we'll do this. Our opponent does have a card, but they're not going to use it. No, you can't draw with your mana rock. Basically, you can choose what colour you want it to be, but it enters tapped, which, you know, is why it's 2 mana. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could get the City's Blessing whenever I want. I'm going to save the Eldest Reborn until I can get at least 2 chapters working here. Run it with 2 cards. There we go. Alright. Time to start drawing. Beautiful card. Actually, maybe the best card we could have drawn. Champion of Wits. So I think I'll draw. Well, actually, let's champion first. Like that. I was thinking maybe I draw first so I know that I get a better discard. But I might want to use the mana with the thing that I draw here. Disdainful Stroke. Right, so we're going to do that and that. And I do wish that I had tapped my Arch at this point. I think I can answer anything they play with these cards, so... Short of it being like Approach of the Second Sun, I suppose. And I've got no 1-drops that are relevant, so I'm going to pass. Cruel Reality top deck now. It's the perfect time for it. Sphinx's Rev. That Disdainful Stroke looking real good right about now. God damn it. Okay. Field of the Dead enabled. Oof. What a wild deck from our opponent, though. Alright, we draw a card. Dust Legion Zealot. Let's take my redraw. Expel from a Raska. If you have the City's Blessing, you put that permanent on top of its owner's library instead. Nice. Nice. So we can make them sack a creature, then make them discard, then get back Mr. Steelsy stuff. And we get 2 of those chapters before our opponent gets to untap. I think for now I'll take the Champion of Wits attack. See if they want to offer a trade, and then I get the Eternalize. Is Cruel Reality non-tokens, or do they actually just outplay us? Cruel Reality is sack a creature or a planeswalker, and if you can't, they lose 5. So they need, like, Tail's End, or whatever the equivalent is. Stifle. To stop me from drawing at least these cards. Into the Royal, sure. So this is last known information, so I should be able to draw my cards. Mind Stone. Behold the Multiverse, I think. Field is virtually a creature every turn. Yes, yeah, it will be. Which is why it kind of sucks. Ooh, Expel from a Raska. Do they not have the City's Blessing? 3, 6. They don't have the City's Blessing. Wow. This just goes back to my hand then. I'll probably discard it. I've got plenty of mana. I don't even need to. I've got exactly 7 cards. What a wonderful world. Alright, so there's Field of the Dead. Oh no! I discarded Disdainful Stroke, didn't I? Alright, that's problematic. No doubt about it. Let's go Tome. Draw. Whiff. Extra turn. Maybe Bloodchief's Thirst the token? It doesn't feel right, though. I'm not going to 31 my opponent anytime soon. Palaka Predation. Let's get some information on our opponent's hand. Let me do it like that. No, we don't, because I might draw a double blue. We do it like that. Let's have a look at your 2 cards. Commit Memory and Realm Cloak Giant. It's going to have to be the Commit Memory. We need Thief back in play to steal that approach. That could work. That certainly could work. Let's give that a shot, maybe. Lay Island, Eldest Reborn. Sack your token. I think we're drawing here. Landlord. Alright. So the thing about Memory is it's going to shuffle the approach, so it could shuffle it to the bottom, or it could shuffle it right to the top. I don't know. Only time will tell. Alright. These cards are lovely if I'm not dead. Simply put. So if they don't have approach in hand, there's a chance that I can get it back with Eldest Reborn and steal it from them. I can play Onyx for 4, 5, 6 and Time Warp to take an extra turn. They've got a Lyra. So they discard. I don't care about the Lyra, because I'm pretty sure I can remove it. with a Onyx minus if I really wanted to. So, colorless, colorless, Onyx. Tick up.
Sorry, haven't heard that name before. Let's go digging.
Take an extra turn. I'm reanimating a murderous rider with my eldest reborn at this rate. Say no go. Inscription. So that is essentially nothing of note. It's a mind rot and a kill your zombie. So I need to do the minus on this to kill the creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls. So goodbye, Lyra.
Well, darn. Looks like you flunked out. Wow.
Play Thief. Draw a card with the tome. I'm looking for Disdainful Stroke. Behold the Multiverse. It's too late for you, unfortunately, Cruel Reality. And Eliminate's not that good. Inquisition. 11 cards left. Let's have a look at your hand. Torrential Gearhulk and Thrix. Gearhulk's just an expel. Thrix is a you can't counter a spell. I'm going to get rid of Thrix. And then I can take the Into the Royal as well. And that will be my turn. We're up at 22. It's not bad, right? Okay, so Thief needs to hit either... Well, it probably won't, because I'm sure that Torrential Gearhulk's going to bounce it. Oh! Never mind! Ooh! Ooh, chat. Ooh. The level of luck is... It's just not fathomable. I just can't handle it. Alright.
I never thought I'd miss the library.
So, let's get in. I guess we could do like a double block. We'd be happy with that. Get the Torrential Gearhulk countered. Because we're good at Magic the Gathering and it's a game of skill. Opponent makes a token. So, block, I'm guessing. I didn't even notice they had an Ardenvale in play, to be honest. Ooh, just the 1/1. Alright, what do we get? Supreme Will. 3, 6, 7. I can't counter with Supreme Will if they do just play Approach off the top. I don't know what the last 2 cards are, but I can Mind Rot them, so I don't have to concern myself with it. One of them's a zombie, at least, as well. So, let's Mind Rot them. How close am I to decking? I have 7 cards remaining. 2 lands for them. Let's play... Is this any... this is instant or sorcery. I'm not sure why I could still draw. I don't really have counters in my deck, so the Disdainful Stroke's basically the only one. So that wouldn't do me much good. Guess we'll do a little bit of drawing. I think I'm winning before I deck myself, so... Let's just play the Fibblethip. Play the Mind Stone. And pass the turn. You shouldn't draw at least 7 more cards. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your advice. I will take it into consideration for sure. The one downside is we can't really activate Onyx because it mills us. That's kind of like the big problem that we have here. We're at 15 cards. How many does this mill? Mills 3. Sphinx's Rev. They've got 2 mana. Would be a shame if I could counter unless you paid 3. Good lord. Oh, I love this game. Okay. I want to draw Alrund's Epiphany. That's the big one. It's very important that I do that. 4 cards. You mill 3 of them. It's not important that I do it now, because I think I'll die. Okay, so... Thief in... Offer a trade, it puts a card back in my deck, actually, if they double block. I guess I should get in with my tokens. I'm just kind of... concerned about... Ooh, hello. Bubble Snare. Let me just take a big Stone Coil Serpent here. I mean, largest Stone Coil Serpent of all time. If they don't draw the answer, they lose. They have to immediately win the game. If I took an extra turn, I could minus Professor Onyx. That would be 2, 4, 5, 6. I would win, actually. If I minused Onyx and drew Alrund's Epiphany, I win. Is it in my exile zone? It is not. So I dig for that. That's just the win. Alright. Opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls. Sack your creature.
This is my favorite part.
Extra turn. Stone Coil. X 3, 6, 7. Good old Magic the Gathering. Game of skill, chat. Game of skill. Alright, chat. I only have to win one more game, and the non-believers are lost. Let's go. Honestly, like, if I went 3-3 now, I'm totally happy with that. Mostly because I showed it to the non-believers that they should believe. There you go. This hand is fine. We got Filthip. We'll draw into a black source. If you went 3-3, I would not be happy. Yeah, well, I'll do it. It'll be great. So tap land, Temple of Plenty. So we just want to see a swamp at some point here. Yep. Awkward. Awkward. I do have playables off the top. If it's not going to be a black source, then it could be... Well, that's not great. That's admittedly not great. Could have been a champion. That would have well and truly solidified our position. The 3-0 to the 0-3 dream. Why are people picking this card? Search your library for planes and put it into your hand. Is that even good? Why do you do this to yourself, opponent? Alright, my luck has run out. Come on, Shuffler. Okay, Come on, at least we're making land drops. That's what I will say about this situation. We're making land drops, and we have single black spells that we can cast. Micaeus dies to Blast Zone. And I will murder with Blast Zone. I think I'm just blocking here. Like, if I had 4 mana and black, I'm totally fine there as well. Good old 1-drops. Alright, that's fine for me. Get rid. Ah, oh, dang it! The wrong half of my deck. Easy win bet. No, we'll see, we'll see. There's still time. You gotta remember, I have a track record of having decks that look bad that end up performing really well, and the exact opposite. This one looked really bad and it was performing really well. However, I'm being color screwed to no end right now, and I think it's because I've suddenly accepted that it's a good deck. I need to convince the microphone that this deck is trash. Alright, we are now in the game, chat. And so it begins. We can get a Fibblethip. We can get a Pilgrim with our Eldest Reborn. I don't really like any of those, so I'm going to Inquisition our opponent. They foretold a card. I'm going to guess it's like Doomscar or the Angels one. I mean, there's a Scoot Swarm. They were definitely holding that until they got to the right land drops. And do I really care about most of this stuff? Wreck Sage hits my Reborn. Banishing Light hits my Reborn, so it's basically a bad card. But yeah, goodbye Scoot Swarm. 2-3 Dream. Oh yeah. That hand is not very well suited for my deck. Unless that last card there is the Entreat the Angels. Oh, I need this as a black land, I think. I'm going to need the Languish. If that is make loads of angels, I'm going to need to Languish, so let's do that. I'm not setting up their Reclamation stage for the sake of it. 6 mana. Put a 2/1 in your hand that you have to pay 3 mana for. There it is. Wowee. Mono white card draw, everybody. Mono white card draw. Alright. That's solid. That sparkles with me. Then we'll do it like this. Alright, just give me all my best cards in the world. Baral. Not really. Yeah, we'll bomb both. Inscription. Destroy creature with mana value 3 or less, but I need 4 pips for it. I'm just going to mind drop them. Actually, no, we'll hold it for later. I could actually reanimate a Fibblethip. It's better than Land, Settle the Wreckage, or Unbreakable Formation. None of these really, like, do anything. So they're kind of easy discards. I think I'd rather use this to redraw, to be honest. Wowee. So powerful. Now they've got use for their Settle the Wreckage. Ooh, hello, Professor Onyx. How goes it? That's pretty nice. If I play Professor Onyx here, and I nearly deck myself, I'm gonna put Thassa's Oracle in my deck. I'm gonna pull it out the side. Just saying. Called it. Actually called it. Well, we're languishing, so... First to Rowan Games. Make a 1/1. Okay. So they need another creature here to make sure that they can put the counters on a thing. Otherwise it's not going to do much for them. Because I can just kill it. Ooh, Time Warp. Little ways away from Onyx plus Time Warp. And the Banishing Light is basically a problem. He's a -3 so many times that game. It's pretty solid. I don't know what to do here, actually. I don't want to use my Time Warp just for the sake of a redraw. I do want to kill this token, but how do I want to do it? I guess I can just eliminate it, maybe. Bloodchief Thirst is more flexible. I should probably concede. This is true. Oh, no. Alright. You got me. Should I'll... You know what? Just for the rubbins. I am now going to take an extra turn just to kill the token. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. I need the Reclamation Sage out their hand. I need the Banishing Light out their hand. If I get that, this card is good. So, let's kill the token. And, well, we need to pass the turn. We fizzled the Chapter 2. I just don't know how I'm going to get these cards out of their hand, really. We've already used our Inquisition. The only winning move is not to play. You know, I love when my opponent just passes the turn like that. That makes me happy. Alright, so this is dead to Reclamation Sage, but that gets it out their hand, and then we can Eldest Reborn, which gets that Banishing Light out their hand, and then Cruel Reality resolves. So Tome Draw. Champion. I guess I could play Champion. That's 17 cards. I don't know what I could get that's better, but I could discard a card which Eldest Reborn's Chapter 3 gets. I'm mostly thinking Professor Onyx dies and then Chapter 3 gets it back. Mind Stone can stay. Murderous Rider can go. Oh god. No, it's got to be both of the rocks, I think. I'm getting greedy on being mana efficient there, and I think these cards are too good to discard. I think Reality is the real win con here. It might be. It might be. There's just a little roadblock in the way that we've got to get through. Fibblethip's the real win con. Hello, Awood. Speaking the truth. How bad is Rex Sage plus Ephemerate going to wreck this board? Wouldn't be ideal. I'll say that much. Alright, that's Rex Sage out. If we get Banishing Light out, I will slam Cruel Reality in a heartbeat. It's not a bad target for Champion of Wits. Hydra. Fights. Okay. $14 cards remaining. This is a 3-drop, so Voracious Hydra doesn't dive to a Onyx minus. So I think we Murderous Ride Voracious Hydra. We Eldest Reborn Reclamation Sage, hopefully forcing out the Banishing Light. Okay. That's a card. It's a card. You know what else is a card? This curse. That's a card. Goodbye, Ulamog. We might still lose because we've now been forced out of our win con, but still, I'll take it. It's better than losing, right? There's a pilgrim. Oh boy. I hate you. I'm filled with nothing but love and joy, so I'm upset by that comment. Right, let's go Onyx and Thief of Sanity, I guess. 12 cards remaining. I'm going to go down to 9 by ticking up. I feel so bad. How many cards have they got? 15. I'm milling 3 a turn. I guess realistically there's a chance that I could mill them with Thief. I think I'll tick up at least once or twice. After that, who knows? It's a mystery. I would love to have had... Ooh. Ooh. I'll take a Doomblade. Would have loved to have had a commit to memory in this deck. That would be perfect. Tick up all the times. Why not Onyx earlier? Because they had a Banishing Light. And it would have just died immediately. The only reason I played Cruel Reality in that particular... Oh, we're dead. Probably. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, fair enough. We dropped a game, but that'll do. Hang on, what did we lose? Like, loads of lands and an Epiphany. So we didn't really have the tech we needed to win, I guess. I'm not sure. But technically, Thief was my tech. The tilt begins. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not tilted. That was a cool way to lose. But we'll see. We'll see. 2 and 1. This deck's trash, by the way. I just want you all to know that I do not believe in the power of this deck getting 3 wins. All right. Entering match. Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. Yondar the Believer. Ooh, alright. So we've got a double black. Got a turn 2, Behold the Multiverse for Telling. We've got our win con and an alternative win con. It's not the greatest hand, but it will work. Eoward's an honorary believer. Possibly a believer. I have never really asked. I think we can make magic with this hand, though. A 1/1. Sure. Alright, so we'll play our tap lands. Say go. Couldn't participate, but you know I would have voted no here. I know. I'm aware. Blooming Marsh. Green, black, with no 2-drop for their Pelt Collector. Okay, we are going to foretell the Behold the Multiverse. Be nice to get maybe a Blood Chief Curse for the Pelt Collector, because no doubt this 3-drop's going to pump up the... Nope, never mind. I was going to say it was going to pump up the Pelt Collector, but that is not how that works. Alright, well, since the 1-drop's our only playable card, I'm going to go dig for it. We could actually get, like, Inquisitions as well. Alright, well, a little bit of discarding to hand size here. Feels bad, man. But it'll work. Let's dump the inscription here. I think it's kind of bad. Kind of bad. Cosmos Elixir. Okay, so they're going to only gain life for a little while there. So the Milk Win Con is what we're going to be working on, you say? Alright. Yep, pass the turn here. I'm probably just going to expel the Garruk's Uprising if they play a card that could draw off of it. Something to just completely waste their time is what I plan on bouncing. Oracle of Muldiah. Okay. In response, bounce that. Responding to the trigger there, they've got a Verdurous Gearhulk coming up, so they better have a land, otherwise... Well, now they get an unknown off the top. Suppose I'm going Eldest Reborn, they'll get rid of Crypt Breaker. Then they'll discard a card. We will Onyx, maybe minus on the Gearhulk. We do lose the Pelt Collector, though. Okay. I actually think we're losing here. Sadly. Oh. You stealing my deck ideas, bruh? Admittedly, all of our removal with Professor Onyx in play would gain us life. The problem is they've got the Gearhulk, which distributes 4 counters, so these are basically 4/4s, and I have no good answer to that. So I really just kind of have to kill them as early as possible. So 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I can do Murderous Rider on Oracle. And then eliminate the Pelt Collector. But we'll wait on that until the Gearhulk comes down. See if I can get my counters value there. I mean, I could have always just waited for both, but I didn't really want to see a land on the top of their deck there. So here's the Gearhulk. We're planning on minusing with Onyx to get that value. I'm sure they'll do a nice split. But it won't really matter. Okay, well, it's dead. Ooh, a land. I will take probably Oracle of Muldiah. That gets me lands off the top of my deck and increases my consistency a little bit. And then goodbye Verdurous Gearhulk. Alright, here we go. It's the moment of truth. So they can get a Cruel Reality on me, unfortunately. So I lose the Oracle. But then I can play... What do we want to play here? Dust Legion Zealot is an easy sacrifice. Foretell this. Play Murderous Rider. So I'm not dead if they kill both creatures. Tender Shoot. Annoying. Okay. So they got the City's Blessing. I'm going to discard the... Oh, sacrifice the Dust Legion Zealot. I'm going to go Onyx minus. Oh wait, this is Greatest Power? I thought it was Greatest Mana Cost. Oh no, that's real bad. Oh, that's a booby. That's a big old booby. It's okay though. Tender Shoot goes anyway. Never mind. Totally what I planned. Field of Ruin. Calculated mistake there. Fun as playing my deck, but with green. Okay. That's a cause for concern. Goodbye, Liliana. Eh. I need something off the top, please. Goodbye, 1-1. Brawl. You're not really going to cut it. There, Professor Onyx is going to die to my cruel reality. So let's champion. Doomblade. I'll take a Doomblade. I think it's land and Baral here. We kill one of their creatures to keep them taking 5. Stroke large things. I told them to force Sultai. They just took the non-blue side of Sultai. Gonti. No. Not happening. Thrag Daddy, no! Stop it with these cards that actually survive cruel reality. I hate it. I actually hate it. Well, I'm gonna have to do this. Cruel reality, proving to be a terrible card. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Champion, because I might end up having to eternalize it. Fibblebro. Garbage. Alright, get rid of lands. Swing for 1. Opponent loses their 3-3. This game's coming down to decking. I can just about guarantee it. Because I don't think that we can play enough creatures here that we survive their cruel reality. We're playing Platinum Angels and all sorts. Wayward Swordtooth. Oh, come on. Why? Okay. Goodbye, 1-1. Solid top deck. Let's check their hand. Gilded Lotus I can't take. We're gonna lose this. Omen. I've already used all my removal, I think. One Blast Zone, boy. Yeah, that's game. God damn it. That's a tilt. Now I'm getting tilted. Because I really felt that we had something there, but they've had everything they needed for this cruel reality. Our deck's not really built to beat cruel reality, which is why we play it and we hope our opponent doesn't. Swarm Shambler. The 2-3 dream lives. It really does. Oh, it's gonna sting. I can't handle it. This game's lost, though. Time Warp. Like, that's actually actively bad. And they've got a card that constantly stops the cruel reality. We have a Languish, but they have a 5/5. So, yeah, I'm dead. God damn it. Will I run another cube after this? Probably not. I have to be up early in the morning. Probably not. So you best all hope that I win. Alright, well, if I win, the believers get paid out. If I lose, the non-believers win, and I'm going to be upset, because I really made them feel bad earlier, and I was hoping that I could keep that train going. If Force Mono Red, at least it will go quick. Probably not quick enough, though. I'm actually up proper early in the morning, because we're off to the seaside, so... And I still need to publish the YouTube video as well, so if you want more content, the YouTube video's there. Oh no. Where's my blue? It sounds alright, though. It's fine. It just needs blue mana. Which seaside? I don't know if I should tell you. It's one on the east coast. Let's say that. It's a nice one. I'll do what I want, Michael. I'll do what I want. Okay. Valentin. Okay. So, not relevant. Whitby, please say Whitby. It's Whitby. I'm off to Whitby. Alright, Maze Mine Tome. That'll help me find my blue mana. Really? Yes. Yes, I am. Target opponent discards 2 cards. I will discard Baral and Arch. Baral's at least a target for my Eldest Reborn later if I choose to use it. So I want to scry and try and get an island. There we go. Easy peasy. Another swamp, okay. Well, we have mana now, we can play the game. Want to retire in Whitby? I haven't been there in... God, 15, 20 years maybe? Something like that. So, I'm excited to go see it. Scoot Swarm on top with an Oracle of Muldire. Ugh. Alright. I'm going to take a blind draw off the top here, because with Maze Mine Tome, I can probably draw and play any of these wonderful cards. I'm going to have to Doomblade the Oracle, though, I think. It just really hurts, because there's this Scoot Swarm here. I guess if they played Scoot Swarm, then I could Doomblade it in response. To the first trigger. It dead now. Because they've only got 5 lands, it needs 6. So that trigger, I could respond to it and stop our opponent just playing the next land. Which is kind of a nice feeling. Champion, not bad. You begin to think my deck's not very good? I don't know why you get that impression. I think my deck's great. You see the 2 games that I won out of pure luck? Valentin stops Champion of Wits from going into the graveyard, interestingly enough. Like, it says, exile a non-token creature, and then the pay to is actually optional. So I wonder if I actually just, like, languish this board. It's a little bit of a weird board to languish, admittedly. But it might be okay. It's like, this thing doesn't do anything as long as they don't have creatures, so it forces them to commit a little bit more. Game 1 life, why not? Spider spawning? That's pretty good. I'll accept that. Onyx is not bad. I hate all of these, but I guess I will take the Inquisition.
Let's go digging.
Come on. Alright, so the spider spawning is going to be really annoying because I've just gotten rid of my Languish, and I have no way of putting it back in my deck. But I guess I can Disdainful Stroke the spider spawning. Now that I know it exists, it's less of an issue that way. Having the answer to my Vraska definitely sucks. Yeah, sure. It is a 3/4. That is definitely a problem, and I think I will scry for an answer. Let's champion first. Yes. No. Get rid of the reborn, it's got no targets. See what your last card is. Why? Okay. A card I don't have an answer to. They can just kill my champion and I'll die real quick if I don't counter that, so I will counter that. I think the 2-3 dream. I think that's what it's going to be. Really didn't want it to be this way, chat, but I guess it's the way it has to be. I just don't know what I can do. Good draw. Bad draw. Two or less. And get a Baral back. I can get rid of the 3-4. I guess that is my plan. It is my only plan, but a plan nonetheless. Looking forward to your ramp stompy deck on the next cube. Yeah, when in doubt, go with what you know. Eliminate. Not bad. Can I not internalize this? 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh, I can't. Would you look at that? Bottom both. Ooh. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. This is what happens when you don't sultai. I know, I know. Put a counter on it, okay. I'll take the 1 because I want to know what that follow-up is. It might be better to eliminate the follow-up. It was not. As it turns out, it was not better to kill the follow-up. Alright. Cruel reality, you. Somewhat of an answer to spider spawning. Considering I'm going to champion and have a 4-4 for the other 1-2s. Ah! No! Why? Why are you so cruel? Evil world. Evil. Fine. I'll be the villain you want me to be. You even got a Blood Chief's Thirst. Ah, it would have been so lovely. Ah, I hate this game. Y'all wanted salt, you'll get it, alright? I hate it. God, even killing this thing doesn't do anything. Ah, but I'll do it. Whatever. Have a 1-1. At least I can play a 2-3 with lifelink that stops all the spiders. Oh. Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Expel. So I block, take 3, gain 2. Cool. Now I have Expel open, so I'm not dead. I hate it. But that's okay, you can redraw that. But why? Alright. Well, I'll individually kill that with a blast zone. Bit sus, bruh. It's 3 to sack this, so... Let's get rid of Blood Artist off the board. Ping me. I don't know how we're winning, by the way. We've got 8 cards left, so we're probably dead. I don't even know if I've got Thief of Sanity left, so I have to draw it, like, right now. Basically. Next time, don't believe. Yeah, maybe. Might be for the best. Extra turn, please. Get him for 4. I assume this... Well, they probably just don't block, yeah. Oof. 6 cards remaining. I can't mill my opponent with Thief in that time, I don't think. That's a stinger. Mill the disconnect and you can win. Exactly. What a fantastic idea.
You should leave before I make you disappear.
Shop.
Pity we couldn't have been allies.
Pity indeed. They keep passing. Are they just... They're just waiting to deck me, aren't they? I think they realise that I can't really win. That's got to be it. I need, like, Thief of Sanity right now, and I seem to not be able to draw it. Got reach, so I can't get in that way either. Admittedly. So, yeah. I'll do it. 2-3. I'm annoyed now. I am actually annoyed. Y'all called it. I am tilted. We had some really good runnings and then just nothing. Just nothing. I'm sorry, believers. I wanted to believe too. It just wasn't going to work. Yeah, I mean, I know the exact contents of my deck now. That sucks. Don't do any more. No more. No more. Thank you. Alright. I would love to put that on top of your library. There is one victory we can achieve. And it's the moral victory. There you go. Opponent, one last bad block to end all bad blocks. They're at 25. They've got 15 cards. I only mill 3 at a time, so I can only mill a max of, I think, 6 in this time period. They've got Scoot Swarm as well. Let me guess you got a land in hand. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, that sucks. I'm annoyed. Alright, Sea Mirrors, pay out the non-believers. They don't deserve it, but they really do. Let's see what their last card is. I bet it's really good. I bet it's sick. I mean, even if it's land, it's sick. What's your last card? Ram through. It was kind of sick. Alright, I'm gonna draw my Omen. I should have put Thassa's Oracle in my deck. What did I say, chat? What did I say? Y'all non-believers knew that I had an awful memory, right? Because guess what? I win here. I win here if I had that Thassa's Oracle. Ah! It's chat's fault. It's all chat's fault. I wish Thief of Sanity could hit me. Bottom, please. Right. Scry, please. There we are. Hang on. Yippee. Alright. Concede. I'm so upset. Should have put in the Thassa's Oracle. Should have done it. Our opponent was literally trying to deck us, and they would have lost out of their own foolish nature to try and not attack. Ugh. Well, that's been Arena Cube anyway, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. I got one rare, and it was unplayable. Unplayable. Alright, so I'm now 1,000 gold down on Arena Cube so far. I only needed one win to be 1,000 gold, or even, I think. Yeah, I would have been even on 3 wins. Non-believers win again. I don't think they do. Actually, I feel like, in general, when you guys vote against me, RNGesus steps up to go, hey, I can screw the most amount of people right now, so I'm going to do it. This one time, I'm going to join the Mad Lad and give him some good luck. Because it screws over more than it actually does. More than it does me. It's 1 versus 100. Usually lose when you bet against me. Yeah, I know. Because I get really cocky and then suddenly, for some reason, that actually boosts my luck, but... yeah. There you go. Haha, no. Wins. How much did you get, Bam? How much did all of you get, actually? I know some of you lost quite a fair bit. 98,000 points go to Bam and 3 other people. Damn. Somebody's rich. That's all I'm saying.